in energy scenario. So in India, the enormous demand for electricity is being arised due to economic growth during the past 2 decades in okay. So when we are talking about the India, so the total power generation capacity in 1947 is only approx 1360 megawatt, and as per the 5-year plans, the total power generation capacity should be 4,25,000 megawatt by 2007. But actual installed capacity is very low, okay, as per the estimated value. So however, with the liberalization of Indian economy, the power sector is being made open to private sector, and now expected that the growth rate of power generation capacity will be faster than whatever is estimated in the 5-year plan. So generation capacity by the different types of power plants in India as planned is, we can see in the various table, in the table. Okay, this is the table in India. We can see the general capacity. So you can see here, this is the sixth plan, in 1900 and 91, then 1927, eighth plan, then ninth plan, 10th plan, and total. Okay, so thermal, you can see 45,000 megawatt, hydro 18,443 megawatt, nuclear is 1,500 megawatt. Total production is nothing but 64,943 megawatt. Similarly, in you can see in the 1997 to 97 to 98 plan. So day by day, the power plant they are producing, the Indian generation capacity is increasing. Okay. So however, at present, the total installed generation capacity is about only 1,82,689 megawatt, and the breakdown of the same as per the sector, the tabs of the field you can see in the this figure. Okay, in this table. So total installed capacity as per the per sector in India, and the total installed capacity as per the fuel tap in India. So now we will talk about the nuclear energy. So about 2.6% of power generating capacity is nuclear based in India. So corresponding to about 4,780 megawatt of installed capacity. सबसे पहले हमारा जो न्यूक्लियर पावर प्लांट जो था, एटॉमिक पावर स्टेशन था विथ फॉरेन टेक्नोलॉजी एंड कलापकम, हमारा कहाँ पे हुआ था, तारापुर में एस्टेब्लिश हुआ था, एंड कलापकम एटॉमिक पावर प्लांट जो था वो मद्रास में हुआ था इन 1983. Okay, and then nuclear fuel was such as uranium is found in Bihar, Rajasthan, and Chennai. So uranium reserve in India is estimated to about 33,000 tons. Thorium is another nuclear fuel and generally present in monazite beach sand in Kerala. Baba Atomic Research Center, BARC, at Trombay is the major center of research in atomic energy in India. So what are the major atomic power plant in India is Tarapur plant in Maharashtra, Madras Atomic Power Plant, power station in Kalapakam, Tamil Nadu, Rana Pratap Sagar, Rajasthan, Narora, Uttar Pradesh. Now coming to the solar energy. So solar electrification in a remote village has begun, and Saljipalli in Andhra Pradesh is the place in Andhra Pradesh, that is Saljipalli, became the country's first village to be electrified using SPV, solar photovoltaic system. In the first 200 kilowatt partial grid interactive SPV power projects at Kalyanpur in Aligarh district and Srasidi in More district have been commissioned, and the work on solar power is being carried out by IIT Mumbai, BHEL Hyderabad, VAIL Hyderabad, NPL New Delhi, NAL NAL Bangalore. The next one is fossil fuels. So fossil fuels में हमारा जो आता है mainly जो depend होते हैं इंडिया हमारा coal की बात करता है. So the amount of the coal that deposition in India is estimated to about 85,000 million tons, and the major portion, that is 60% of the coal, exists in eastern part of the country, which includes the Jharkhand and West Bengal. So low grade coal is called lignite, that is found in Tamil Nadu and Rajasthan. And you can see here the thermal power plant in India, Tamil Nadu, Andhra Pradesh, Bihar, Delhi, Uttar Pradesh, Maharashtra, West Bengal, Haryana, and there are many more that the thermal power plant in Jharkhand also, even though in many more places. Okay, now coming to the wind energy, total wind energy potential is estimated to 20,000 megawatt, but currently the total capacity of 732 megawatt has been installed. Okay, so where are there? The Kaithar wind farm in BHEL Hyderabad, Solapur Maharashtra, Jodhpur Rajasthan, etc. Now hydel energy. You can see here the table hydel project. कौन से river पे आपका है, कौन से state में आती है, capacity कितनी है. Generally, it has been estimated that with the hydel power is about 38,700 megawatt. But how much we are finding out? It is a very less amount of capacity through the hydel power, not total energy. So the tidal power potential in India is estimated to be about 9,000 megawatt, and the potential sites identified like Gulf of Cambay in Gujarat, Gulf of Kutch in Gujarat, Sundarban area in West Bengal. Then geothermal energy, generally up to nearly 250 potential sites in India available. So most potential sites are located in Puga Valley in Ladakh and Manikaram in Himachal Pradesh. Coming to the ocean thermal energy, uh, there is 50,000 megawatt potential from ocean thermal energy sources. Potential sites are located near the island of Lakshadweep and Andaman and Nicobar. Okay, so this is the energy scenario of the India. Now we will discuss about the non-conventional energy also. So generally our government, Indian government, is increasing new and renewable source of the energy, that is called as a new and renewable source of energy, nothing NRSC, to meet growing demand of the energy without dependence of the conventional sources, which are fast depleting. Needs of the rural area, requirement of clean fuels which do not contribute to pollution. The Department of Non-Conventional Epoxy Sources, Energy Resource Sources, was set up in 1982, which has been now upgraded a military of non-conventional energy sources. The military would look after the development of new non-conventional source of energy, and its main activity involves the start of program for the development of solar energy, wind energy, ocean uh, energy, hydrogen energy, biomass energy, chemical source of the energy, energy from the waste material, biogas, waste recycling, etc. Then to elicit the cooperation of local community by meeting their needs for a small power such as energy for cooking, supply of water for minor irrigation, drinking purpose, domestic purpose, street lighting, etc. Then create a number of industrial bases in the country for the development of technology to harness various renewable energy sources like solar thermal, solar photovoltaic, wind, a small hydro, biomass, and ocean. The last one, nothing but that, to develop the alternative to diesel fuels to diesel and the motor speed in order to
सर
reduce
इधर
the.
सर इधर ना स्क्रीन अटक गया है.
हाँ मैं.
सिंपल लिस्ट
yeah, yeah,
दिखा रहा है थर्मल पावर प्लांट का.
yeah, I'm just explaining now this.
हाँ ठीक है.
Okay, actually I'm telling now, India today, the Indian government is uh, today India government is encouraging about the new and renewable source of the energy. Okay, so why they are encouraging to go for the new and renewable source of energy? For the growing demand, okay, of energy without dependence of conventional energy. मतलब क्या कहता है कि हमें जो अभी डिमांड है ना एनर्जी के, उस पे फोकस देखना है, हमको कन्वेंशनल एनर्जी पे डिपेंड नहीं होनी है। क्योंकि कन्वेंशनल एनर्जी होता है वो डिप्लीटिंग हो रही है, मतलब जो खत्म हो रही है, बहुत ही तेजी से खत्म हो रही है। देन रूरल एरिया का जो नीड है उसको अचीव करना है, हमारा क्लीन फ्यूल हमको अचीव करना है, हमारा जो पॉल्यूशन, क्लीन फ्यूल यूज करोगे तो क्या होगा, पॉल्यूशन फ्री होंगे। तो इसके लिए द गवर्नमेंट ऑफ इंडिया इन 1982 ही established द नॉन कन्वेंशनल एनर्जी सोर्सेस, ठीक है, DNES, डिपार्टमेंट ऑफ नॉन कन्वेंशनल एनर्जी सोर्सेस। और इसको अपग्रेडेड करके अभी जो किया गया है मिनिस्ट्री ऑफ नॉन कन्वेंशनल एनर्जी सोर्सेस, नाउ वी आर टेलिंग एज मिनिस्ट्री ऑफ नॉन कन्वेंशनल एनर्जी सोर्सेस। अब क्या करता है ये जो मिनिस्ट्री है, क्या काम है इसका भाई, कुछ तो काम होगा तभी तो हमारा ये कर रहा है। ये जो मिनिस्ट्री है सबसे पहले क्या करता है, जो हमारा प्रोग्राम है एक स्टार्टअप के रूप में दिया है, जैसे कि सोलर एनर्जी लगाना, विंड एनर्जी यूज करना, ओशन एनर्जी लगाना, हाइड्रोजन एनर्जी लगाना। देन विद द हेल्प ऑफ लोकल कम्युनिटी, हम लोग क्या करते हैं, जो हम लोग का छोटा छोटा जो रिक्वायरमेंट है, मीटिंग्स है, स्मॉल पावर, तो वो स्मॉल पावर जो है उन लोगों के साथ मतलब हम लोग यूज करते हैं, उसको सिखाते हैं छोटे लोकल कम्युनिटी को, जैसे कि कुकिंग के लिए, वाटर सप्लाई के लिए, फॉर द माइनर इरिगेशन। देन we are creating a number of industrial bases in the country for the development of technology to harness various renewable energy sources like solar thermal, then solar photovoltaic, wind, small hydro. The last one is to develop the alternative fuels to diesel and motor spirits in order to reduce the consumption of the commercial fuels. Now, so yeah, we will discuss the what is the status and potential of the renewable power right now. अब देखिए क्या करते हैं, रिन्यूएबल सोर्स जो होता है हमें क्या प्रोवाइड कर रहा है, ग्रिड कनेक्टिंग पावर एज वेल एज ऑफ ग्रिड पावर, दोनों हमें प्रोवाइड कर रहा है फॉर द पर्पस ऑफ लाइटनिंग, पंपिंग, थर्मल, हीट जनरेशन एंड ट्रांसपोर्टेशन, ठीक है। और बेस्ड ऑन द assessment done by Ministry of Ministry of Non-Conservation Energy Sources, ठीक है, the country has a potential of 1,35,853 megawatt, while only 14,914 megawatt has been installed. Okay, so uh, so there are much to achieve that. We should go for the niche solar power generation technology, like such as concentrating the solar thermal power plant, concentrating photovoltaic are being developed. So ये सब जो नए टेक्नोलॉजी है कैपेबल फॉर द लार्ज स्केल पावर जनरेशन from the sun energy, and estimated that this technology when applied in desert area can produce 1 lakh megawatt from the area of 80 into 60 kilometer square. So हमारा जो स्टेट है, जैसे कि हमारा राजस्थान है, उसके पास डेजर्ट लैंड कितना है, 2 लाख डेजर्ट लैंड है। सो वहाँ पे जो पोटेंशियल है रिन्यूएबल पावर का बहुत ही ज्यादा है, ठीक है। और इंडिया हैज टू पुट मोर एफर्ट्स इन डेवलपिंग द रिन्यूएबल एनर्जी टेक्नोलॉजी accompanied by with drastic measure for energy conservation, like better design of the building, appliances, transport modes. Now हमारा जो मिनिस्ट्री है ना एनर्जी नॉन कंजर्वेशन सोर्स ऑफ एनर्जी का, उसने एक एप्रोप्रिएट मेथड बताया है टू यूज द नॉन कन्वेंशनल सोर्स ऑफ एनर्जी ओवर द कन्वेंशनल सोर्स ऑफ एनर्जी। क्या करने का, कुछ आप रिप्लेस कर सकते हैं, जैसे कि हम जो CNG है उसको यूज कर सकते हैं, हाइड्रोजन यूज कर सकते हैं, गैस ओल यूज कर सकते हैं, हाइड्रोकार्बन यूज कर सकते हैं, ठीक है। रिन्यूएबल सोर्स ऑफ एनर्जी जो हमारा है, जो इंडिया में क्या क्या है, देखिए सोलर एनर्जी, बायोमास एनर्जी, ओशियन एनर्जी, वेव एनर्जी, टाइडल एनर्जी, विंड एनर्जी, जियोथर्मल एनर्जी एंड मैग्नेटो हाइड्रोडायनेमिक एनर्जी, ठीक है, ये सब हम लोग क्या करते हैं, हम लोग यूज कर सकते हैं एज ए रिन्यूएबल सोर्स ऑफ द एनर्जी. सो वन बाय वन, व्हाट इज द wait, now this is the Energy Conservation Act 2001. Generally जो हमारा जो है ना act, this act came in 2001, and generally it provides the efficient use of the energy, tells us how to use the energy in the optimum way and conserves the energy, and for matter connected therewith an incidental thereto. Okay, the act empowers the central government and in some instance a state government too. So here the specify energy consumption standard for notified equipment and appliances, direct mandatory display of label on notified equipment and appliances, provide the manufacture, sale, purchase, import of notified equipments and appliances not conforming to energy consumption standard. They notify energy intensive industry, establish and prescribe the energy consumption, prescribe energy conservation building codes for efficient use of energy and conservation in new commercial buildings. Now BEEE, आफ्टर दैट जब हमारा ये जो एक्ट लागू करना था उस कैसे लागू होता, स्ट्रिक्टली कैसे होता, स्ट्रिक्टली फॉलो कौन करता है, देयर शुड बी वन agency. That agency is named as a BEE, and BEE appointed with the BEE they have formed the means some department BEE and established so that the energy conservation must be followed, and function of the BEE is to arrange and organize the training of a person or a specialist in the techniques for efficient use of energy and its conservation, develop the testing and certification procedure, then strengthen the consultancy service, our creation of the awareness, disseminate the information, promote of research and development in energy, the take setup of to increase the preferential treatment, promote the innovative financing of energy efficiency project, then give financial assistance to institution for promoting efficient use of energy and conservation, prepare the educational curriculum on efficient use of energy, then its conservation, the implement international cooperation program relating to efficient use of energy and its conservation. Now, what is energy efficiency level? So energy efficiency level is nothing but that is fixed by the fixed at the manufacturer product for the and why it is fixed. Because it describes the how much energy performance is there or how much energy is consumed, okay, by the that product, so enabling consumer to make the informed purchase. So you can see this is the nothing but informative level, energy informative level, okay. ये जितना स्टार होगा उतना हमारा क्या होगा, ये हमारा एनर्जी सेव करेगा. Now accident, I will not discuss about the accident now. Before going further, so we will discuss about the energy as what will happen if we conserve the energy as conservation, okay. If we conserve the energy, see, if you are going to conserve the energy, what will happen, the cost of production will get reduced and there will be a more opportunity in energy side. So environmental aspect, हमारा क्या होगा, green emission of the greenhouses gases and the conservation of non-renewable energy aspect is nothing but and because of using as because of the energy conservation we can develop the renewable energy sources and also conserve the fossil fuel future. So now what do you mean by the greenhouse effect? Generally greenhouse is made of transparent glass sheets, behaves differently to income short wave radiation outgoing long wave radiation, and allow the entry of sunlight but prevents the exit of the heat. So greenhouse can maintain a the plants. Okay. So you can see here this is the principle of the energy conservation, recycling of the waste recycling, modernization of the technology, waste utilization, proper housekeeping, judicial use of proper types of the energy, judicial use of proper type of the fuel, adopting daylight saving time, proper operation and maintenance. Now energy conservation opportunity. Based on the class, there are the three classes: simple, intermediate and comprehensive. In a simple economics मतलब क्या होता है कि हमारा जो लोड होती है और जब भी हमारा क्या होता है switch the off the load, switch off करना है हमें when it is not in use. Simple way. Then change the electric heating to solar heating, proper housekeeping, reducing the peak demand, use of modern automated switches, and thermostatic control, the replacement of all devices. Intermediate one is nothing but the power production and transmission development through the automation process. Then comprehensive is nothing but plant and manufacturing industry modification. Now, before going to the new chapter, new module, that is nothing but solar geometry, and we will discuss in the next class in the solar radiation.